claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go! The Texans take over first and 10. This is it. 19. Hey, keep it up.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, set the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Oh, here we go.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Pass complete from Watson to Akins. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion with just shy of the marker. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll go down at the 28. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 28-yard
Watch
line.
twins. Watch twins.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Let's get it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo being chased out left. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And they still need 6 yards here on 3rd down after the penalty.
11. Go.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
At their 48-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Hey, box truck.
Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Hey, Delta.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defense are what they're doing, and on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. from the gun on third. Garoppolo. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. Bradley Roby there defensively.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
21. Hey, let go. Check 41. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take it win.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Gets this one left side to Pettis. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
First down.
Here we go. 12, fellas, here we go.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
High to first down and more. 31 yards there and a first down. I don't think that's what the defensive coordinator had in mind there. You got him pinned back inside the 5, and then you let him rip off that long run.
You're already anticipating the film session, aren't you?
There's going to be some anger.
Yeah, there's not going to be at the greatest hits, is it? Because they didn't hit anyone on that play.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
21.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he'll spot Hurd open left side. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
21.
Garoppolo again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Barrett, on the tackle. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. 2nd down, McKinnon. And an alley to run. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Alert! Protein spill.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Garoppolo here on the money to Hurd. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Play action. Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Watch the slats. Watch the slats. Hey, check. 12, fellas. Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
11.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
One Omaha. 55. White.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this Texans defense stands tall. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 15.
Again, it's Johnson. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop. Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. From the gun on 3rd, Watson finding Fowles complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Watson. And this is caught by Fowles, right side. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Watson, he gets it left side of Johnson. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Check 4. 54. Big. Echo.
Here we go on 4th. Watson, open man, the tight end Fowles. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. From the 50, it's Watson. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. Touchdown, Houston. Kiki QT, 50 yards. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Here we go.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, They have 3 timeouts, so do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Here we go.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's put that team on the bus.
Here's Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Check 41. Switch up. 1, Omaha. 21's coming. Hey, gun. Hey, go.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
21. I got you. Hatchet. Lock.
This is Coleman, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The Niners on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far.
Take 4. 12. 13.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out-and-out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's taken down inside the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. 180.
On first down, Coleman. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham. Garoppolo looking to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key, because they're going to be asking Coach, Why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win it right there with your guy, and instead you run another play.
Yeah, we might need to stop by that press conference on our way out the back door here.
Yeah, just slow down the plane for us, all right? We got to get an answer before we go.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.